Hi. In this lesson, we're going to summarize the whole chord inversions subject. So we're actually going to learn how to use chord inversions in the best possible way. So if until now we played separately inversions for each tone, and then we moved from tone to tone using the same inversion, from first inversion to first inversion, second inversion to second inversion, and so forth, in today's lesson, we're going to learn how to move from one inversion to another inversion using only one rule. And this rule is simply to stay in the same area. Because remember when I played Autumn Leaves with inversions, and I showed you that because I used chord inversions, I don't need to jump from one chord to another. I stay in the same area. And I played something like this. Okay, or if I play the melody with the chords, it will sound something like this. So as you can see, I'm in the same area. Now, in order to achieve that, I pick the closest inversions in this area. Now let's go a little bit deeper. If I start Autumn Leaves on A minor 7, the closest D7 would be here. And from D7, the closest G major 7 would be here. And from G major 7, the closest C major 7 is here. Now, to determine where the closest chord interval is, we need to look at the lead note. So if I play A minor 7, and the next chord is D7, I need to find a D7 which ends on the closest note to G. Now, I know it by heart because I've done it many times. But if you're not sure, you can always go to the root position and start D7 in root position and invert the chord until you get to the closest chord inversion. Okay, so again, I'm here at A minor 7. I find the closest D7, which is here. And then I move on to G major 7. Root position would be the closest one. And then C major 7, so I go to root position, and I invert the chord. And I find that this is the closest one, okay, because I was here. This is the closest one, and then I go to F sharp minor 7. Root position would be the closest one. And then I go to B7. This would be the closest one. Again, I go to the root, invert, and find this is the closest one. And then I end on E minor 7, which is first inversion. Okay, so I hope you got the idea of the chord inversions. As I said, this is a very important subject. So please take the time and learn this subject, because this is the key for harmonizing and actually start to sound like a professional and not like an amateur. See you in the next lesson.